This is train guy Caleb Rader, and we're watching the big boy, and if you post this on YouTube, I'm going to kill you.
It's going on YouTube. Thank you for that lovely introduction, Aaron. Hello everybody, Caleb here, and welcome back to the channel. We have a special treat in store for you today. As you can see by the title, you probably would have never expected a video from a North Alabama rail fan like me, but here we are. We were gifted a golden opportunity last weekend, Friday, September 13th, and Saturday, September 14th, to take a little trip out to Northeast Arkansas for a pretty special train. We got to go out and see Union Pacific 4014, the big boy. It needs no introduction, but it's getting one anyway. And we got to go out and see it with several friends we had. Let's see if I can list them all. Zeb, Clay, Elijah, Elijah's cousin Joey, John, Aaron, and myself. Okay, I listed them all. Plus we ran into our buddy Slater and Jacob and Roman, and they were out there too. And so we got to have a good time chasing and getting a few other trains in the vicinity. This was a very special thing to see. This is something a lot of us have never gotten to see before, mainline steam, and it was a really fun trip. So in the early morning of Friday, September 13th, yeah, I know, pretty spooky, huh? I set out from Hartselle and picked up a few friends out west.
I am driving.
And then Aaron met us in Sheffield, and we jettisoned off towards Arkansas. We made a few stops along the way, so we'll go ahead and get into those now with the trains that we saw on the way leading up to the train of the day and the weekend. Just as a note before we start, I got a new camcorder recently, so I replaced the iPad, so you may notice the quality may be a little different. I don't know if it's better or worse. I'm still playing with the settings on the camcorder, so you may see this on some videos in the future. Just wanted to make you aware of that before we begin. We haven't even got out of Alabama yet, and we have our first train. We're just outside of Tuscumbia, Alabama to the west, and we have NS 285 daily stack train headed to UP in Memphis. This is my first time catching this, and it was very exciting to finally get to see this stupid thing. On the rear, you'll have some model racks. Those come from NS 173 when it is extended to Sheffield.
Yeah, it's only hard. I don't even know if you can see it. I had to stop for being stupid.
And now we've made it a little bit further west. We're in Corinth, Mississippi. Nice little railroad town. You see this nice Gulf Mobile and Ohio caboose here. They've got a really nice depot. I would recommend anybody to come visit it. They've got it really nice laid out in there. It's $5, but it's really nice. They also have this really nice viewing platform that I'm showing you right here, that as soon as we got to Corinth, we had another westbound coming, and we had to get right back up there as soon as we possibly could. Hey look, it's 285 again. I still don't know how we beat it here, but we did, so here it is again. And we finally made it to Arkansas, and we actually have found a spot where there are less than 10 Railfans present, which is actually unbelievingly surprising. Anyways, we get a green signal, and we look down the track and see a headlight, but it looks like a 3-ring triangle, so it looks like Big Boy is going to have to wait on a diesel. south, we have a stack train. This train is UPZ G4MQ, which is a daily hotshot intermodal train from the Global 4 facility outside Chicago, Illinois, to Mesquite, Texas. This was very nice to see. We got 2 Gs on the head end, the leader of which is a rebuilt AC6000 and new paint scheme. And we also have 2 DPs in the middle for a nice 2x2 orientation, which is nice for us to see. A few minutes later, we looked at the signal and it was yellow. We then looked north and we saw a single headlight glow. Then we heard it. Not a horn, but a whistle. Big Boy is near. You know, y'all should have just seen the excitement in the car after we caught this thing. This was something really cool for all of us to see mainline steam action. You also should have seen Zeb's reaction when we caught it north of Brinkley, which you'll see that clip here in a little bit of us catching it. But man, I wish I had recorded Zeb on video. It was absolutely fantastic. Anyway, after catching this here north of Jonesboro, we went to the hotel, and we found out Slater was in the area, and one thing led to another, and we ended up having one of his famous steak dinner after a really good Railfan catch, and so we went to Texas Roadhouse, and man, I wish the parking lot was as empty as what it is on this nice picture here, but it certainly was not. After that, we went to bed, and we woke up, and we ended up chasing. So now we're going to go through some silent time. I'm going to play all the clips and not talk, hopefully. Before we begin that, I do want to note that y'all should have also seen the line of cars after we caught it the first time. It was absolutely crazy. I looked down the track and I saw a car with its flashers on and about 30 to 40 cars behind it, and you can probably hear at the end of the first clip me telling Clay, yeah, we will not be chasing this thing. It will be impossible. And it was very hard north of Hickory Ridge, but luckily we were able to get ahead and get it again before going into Brinkley and then Brinkley itself. So I'm going to go ahead and play those for you now and shut up, hopefully. Well, there's still people standing all over the tracks too.
That's the issue. Yeah, there's the UP guys that get them off.
And with that, we decided to cut off from chasing Big Boy there in order to avoid risking getting home back to Alabama at about midnight, because we were going to drive back instead of staying an extra day. But it was very nice to actually get it at a whistle stop, and it was really nice to get to chase this thing. This was something really cool that I hope I get to do again. On the way back, we had noticed on the way up that the BNSF line between Terrell, Arkansas, and Memphis, Tennessee, where the Thayer South Subdivision and the river line to St. Louis connect, that it was very busy. When we came through, we probably heard 3 or 4 trains. We actually probably saw 3 or 4 as well with our own eyes from the interstate, so we decided that it would be a good idea probably to stop on the way back. So we pulled off here in Clarkedale, Arkansas, and within 5 minutes the signal dropped to red, meaning that a train was coming. Racing south is a manifest train. Here we have BNSF H-TULMEM, which is a daily priority manifest train from Tulsa, Oklahoma to Tennessee Yard in Memphis, Tennessee. This was actually, I think, my first ever non-coal train, non-local that I've ever called on any sort of BNSF line. Although I have called an intermodal in Birmingham, but that's another story for another day. Y'all have heard that one enough, I guess. It was very nice to see. We had a quintet of BNSF GVOs and a single NSAC 44C6M, affectionately known as a trash can. That was really funny for us because Clay was with us and he said, even away I can't escape NS trash cans, which was really funny. But this was actually a really nice spot with a pretty nice old signal, you probably noticed too. We really liked that. That was a nice surprise. That was the only train we caught in Clarkedale, and we started making our way back. We actually went into the north suburbs of Memphis trying to catch some CN trains because we did hear, I think, Z195 was getting ready to come north. They never really showed up, and then we were tired, hungry, ready to go home, so we went ahead and shot back eastward, drove through some nice rain bands and what we referred to as water hoses, where it was just lines of rain that wasn't really moving anywhere. But all in all, we had a really fun trip. It was really nice. We're definitely going back to Arkansas for regular freight train action, not just for any steam action. Although we will go back out for steam action, I'm pretty certain. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, please be sure to leave a like. If you like what you see from the channel, want to see more of this kind of content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications, turn those on. This was very fun. I really enjoy making these videos. I hope you guys enjoy them too. There is a video link in the description, although if you've watched to this point, you probably don't care that there were narrations, but there is a video in the description where I remove all the narrations from this, so you just see the trains themselves, and all the information as well is gone, but it's just the trains. Anyways, thank you again for watching. Hope to see you back again soon. And until then, be safe and have fun rail fanning, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.